Chapter 1, The Industry. Introduction. Megawide was established in 1997 as a mid-sized construction firm by engineers Edgar Saavedra and Michael Kosikian. A year after their graduation from De La Salle University, the company incorporated in 2004. Megawide is a construction and development firm that engages in projects ranging from social infrastructure to private ones. Megawide is now renowned for using cutting-edge building techniques and technologies.
Political. Construction Industry Authority Philippines in Article 7, Permit and Tax and Survey.
Economic. We have increasing income rate, effects of inflation rate on the construction industry, and last, growth domestic products or GDP growth rates effects on construction industry.
Social. Effects of population growth. Increases in population growth or in dispersed groups membership are referred to as safe population growth. Next is the effect of health and security. They are committed to providing a healthy and safe workplace that always complies with applicable laws, rules, and regulation. And the last one is the effect of ethical issues.
The T in PESEL is for technological factors. In technological terms of Megawide, is a partnering with a German concrete technology developer Multicon to bring in its patented mixing innovation to the country. Aside from promising higher concrete performance, Megawide technology also has a financial and environmental advantages. They plan to introduce a new way to manufacture concrete in the Philippines that more efficient and has a durable quality.
Legal factors of Megawide Construction Corporation. Republic Act number 4566, Executive number 768, Residential Decree number 1746, Republic Act number 11058, and Executive Order 1008 S1985, Republic Act number 11534, and lastly, Republic Act number 6541.
Environmental projects, Marikina watershed adaptation, Megawide eco-brick and eco-paper development, energy-saving initiatives, and environmental stewardship and climate actions.
Major industry players. Every owner of an organization needs to be familiar with the aspects of their business involvement. Industries are classified by businesses or corporations of similar trades, so it's easy to identify the main players and the products or services that the industry offers directly. We have top 8 in construction, infrastructure, and allied services industry in the Philippines. 1. Makati Development Corporation. 2. DM Consonjic Incorporation. 3. EEI Corporation. 4. Santa Clara International Corporation. 5. DDT Construct Incorporation. 6. DATEM Incorporation. 7. MDC Build Plus Incorporation. And last, number 8, Monolith Construction and Development Corporation.
Threat of new entrants is low. Why? The threat of new entrants in construction services, such as Megawide Construction Corporation, are considered low due to the following effects that barrier may enter. Number 1. Threat of capital requirements is high. Number 2. Brand identity is high. And lastly, strong government regulation is high.
Bargaining power of buyer is high. Buyers are often demanding a lot. They want to buy the best offerings available by paying the minimum price as possible. Bargaining power of buyer consists of buyer switching cost, which is high, price sensitivity, which is also high.
Bargaining power of suppliers are high. Most businesses in the capital goods sectors bargain their raw materials from a variety of sources, and market margins that construction corporation can generate and be reduced by suppliers in a dominating position. Strong capital goods suppliers utilize their negotiation position to demand higher pricing from the companies that sell capital goods. Higher supplier negotiating power generally has the effect of decreasing capital goods overall profitability.
Threat of substitute products. Threats of substitute in the construction industry are low. This is mainly because of the fact that tall building, airport, terminal, and others are irreplaceable. Megawide is facing low level of threat in this regard. However, it faces the substitute threat in the raw material like use of robots instead of human labor. But still, it doesn't completely replace the human power. The company should be expanding more in order to reduce distress and increase the consumer base to improve the profitability.
Rivalry among existing competitors is low. Business competition is the contest between organizations that provide similar products or services or that target the same audience of consumers. Businesses compete to convert and retain customers, increase revenue, and gain more market share.
Opportunities. Housing demand, increased government budget for infrastructure projects, continuous growth in the BPO sector, recovery actions in the aftermath of recent disasters.
The threats of Megawide company. Number 1 is global health epidemic or pandemic. Number 2 is workers' injuries, machineries, and equipment. Number 3 is seasonal slowdown.
Opportunities, housing demand, weight 13%, rating 3, weighted score 0.39. Increased government budget for infrastructure projects, weight 22%, rating 4, weighted score 0.88. The BPO sector has continued to grow, weight 13%, rating 3%, weighted score 0.39. Recovery actions in the aftermath of recent disaster, weight 11%, rating 3, weighted score 0.33.
For the external factors of evaluation matrix of threat is number 1, global health epidemic or pandemic with the ratings of 1 and the 19% of weight. Number 2 is workers' injuries, machineries, and equipment with the 12% of weight and the ratings of 1. Number 3 is seasonal slowdown, the 10% weight and the ratings of 2. Megawide Construction Corporations operate as an infrastructure construction company. The company constructs residential and commercial buildings, airport infrastructures, and renewable energy plants. Corporate logo of Megawide Construction is consistent as before. They are not focused to change the external image of the company, and it consists only of simple geometric shape or text that slightly look letter M. Their logo is a geometrical design. It is a branch of computational geometry. It deals with the construction and representation of freeforms, curves, surfaces, or volume, and is closely related to geometric modeling.
Core value, para sa bayan, excellent, innovation, teamwork, malasakit, integrity, humility, and community. Recognition, Megawide Construction Corporation emerged as the grand winner of the United Neon's Most Innovative Company of the Year during the 12th Asian CEO Award virtual ceremony held last October 12, 2021. Megawide was initially shortlisted in the Circle of Excellence among 30 entries and bested 6 other finalists belonging on the elite group. Megawide was also part of the Circle of Excellence in the category Molitsi Executive Leadership Team of the Year. Asian CEO Award honor individual and organization which made positive contributions to the development of the country, economic capability, and international reputation.
Nature of business. Megawide Construction Corporation operates as an infrastructure construction company. The company builds residential and commercial buildings, airport infrastructure, and renewable energy plants.
Services offered by Megawide Construction Corporation, engineering, procurement, and construction, with a significant portfolio in engineering, procurement, and construction, airport infrastructure, progressive property development, and renewable energy. Megawide is one of the nation's most forward-thinking infrastructure corporation. So they offer the infrastructure modernization. They use the innovative technology to upgrade some infrastructure in the Philippines. So this is some of the infrastructure. Number 1 is the Mactan Cebu International Airport. Number 2 is the Carbon Market in Cebu City, and the famous Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. In construction solution is the formwork and precasting. Formwork is used to support the structure and molds to make a structure out of concrete. So this is the Megawide formwork system. First is the single-sided formwork. Next is wall formwork, column formwork, guided climbing system, slab formwork, guided climbing scheme, and lastly, automatic climbing system.
They are also offering concrete batching plants. Megawide has mobile batching plants in large projects in Metro Manila and Cebu. Operations are supported by a fully computerized and automated system. The features are capable of producing 12,000 psi high-strength concrete, flowing concrete, waterproofing concrete, fiber-reinforced concrete, lightweight concrete, and precast concrete. Next is maximum of 1% margin of inaccuracy. Third is utilizes German-made transit mixers and a chilled water system. The benefits of dedicated batching plants are accurate production consistency and total combined capacity of up to 250 cum of cement per hour. Integrated concrete laboratories ensure high-quality concrete. Equipped with a concrete recycling facility for zero wastage and air filtration system for minimizing dust release in the area. Megawide also offers rental services and used equipment for sale. All used heavy equipment construction equipment units are guaranteed to be in premium condition, as Megawide are aimed to give you an outstanding and hassle-free purchasing experience. Their equipments are earth-moving equipment, truck and holding equipment, paving and compacting equipment, lifting materials and handling equipment, light equipment, and concrete equipment.
Organizational structure, Board of Directors, Chief Executive Officer Edgar Bisa Abadera, Vice Chairman Louis Ferrer, Director Oliver Tan, Celso Vivas, Ramon M. Diaz, Hilario David, and this is the organizational chart.
Analysis using value change. We have primary activities and support activities. In support activities, we have firm infrastructure, human resource management, technology development, and procurement. Second, in primary activities, we have inbound logistics, operations, outbound logistics, marketing and sales, and service. As you can see, this is the Megawide construction precasting operation from step 1 to step 13.
And the next page is the process of batching operation. And as of December 31, 2021, the total of employees of Megawide is 1,916 employees. You will see the training of Megawide. And the last one is the supplier. You will see the name of supplier and the raw material they supply.
Strength and weaknesses. Strength. 1. Strong brand name. 2. Good quality. 3. Use of modern and advanced building technology. 4. Competitive pricing. Weaknesses. 1. Cost of the supply. 2. Absence of advertising promotion. And 3. Slow process. Internal Factors Evaluation Matrix or IFE. Internal factors consist of strength and weaknesses. It also has weight, rating, and weighted score. The total weight of internal factors is 100% and the weighted score is 2.69.
Vision, we will be a first world Philippines. Mission, we will be at the forefront of building a first world Philippines through engineering excellence and innovation.
Proposed vision, to grow into the largest and leading construction that conglomerate in the world. Proposed mission, to continuously provide our partners with the finest standard of service in order to have a better community through engineering excellence.
The generic strategies. The term generic competitive strategies, or GCS, was coined by Harvard professor Michael Porter in his book on business planning and strategy. Competitive advantage, creating and sustaining superior performance.
Megawide is currently performing focus of differentiation and uses modern and advanced building technology. Megawide was the first to extensively utilize advanced, modern, and comprehensive European building systems that reduce construction time and allow for quicker project turnover.
BCG matrix. We have here stars and cash cows. Under the stars, we have construction solutions, consist of precast fabrication plant, mobile and stationary batching plants, modern formwork systems, and rental specialized transport and construction equipment, and also the engineering, procurement, and construction. And under the cash cows, we have Megawide use heavy equipment for sale. Analysis. Stars consume a significant amount of cash but also generate large cash flows. It's a product with a high market share in the high relative growth market. And cash cows are the products with a high market share but low growth prospects. They generate the cash flow of the company. And the question mark has a low market share in a high growth market. Megawide Construction doesn't have a lower market share in the industry. And the last one is dog. A dog has a low market share in a low growth market. The company has no products and services under the dog quadrant. It means that each company's products and services helps to contribute growth and development each time.
The IE matrix or internal and external matrix in the shown table, Megawide Company received a weighted scores of 2.5 on its EFE and IFE matrix got 2.69. When the scores are plotted, Megawide Construction Corporation falls into cell V. This is the hold and maintain stage. This division recommends strategy is to stick to the strategy while focusing on product development and market penetration.
The following are the results of Megawide Construction Corporation post-analysis. The strategies proposing is to increase the participation in government bidding under the strength opportunities factors, particularly in the DPWH, increase participation in public and private housing project, and build a BPO clients in growth areas, the construction project in Eastern Visayas and Bicol regions, recovery efforts in following recent disaster. The corporation strategy for the strength plus threat factors is to establish a mentorship and safety program between a qualified personnel and a senior management partner, with a focus on the technical services and the operation departments. Next is the weakness plus opportunity factors. So these factors is more on housing incentives for the employee Next is the implement of promotional campaign. And lastly is more on marketing efforts to raise an awareness in non-governmental organization and the BPO sector. The weakness plus threat factors is to establish a fast-track management training program to increase the employee engagement.
Recent strategy of Megawide Company is sourcing renewable and recyclable resources and reusing materials strategy, where this strategy is to possible avoid sending waste to landfill. The proposed strategy sustained and monitor the positive effect of those strategies among the competitors, strengthen those strategies by making different style on promoting and advertising.
The organizational structure of Megawide Construction Company includes the placement of employment position as well as the operational and reporting connections between those functions, different tasks and roles. Chief Executive has the highest rank executive in the business and serving as the primary conduit for information between the board of directors and corporate operations. The Chief Executive Officer frequently represents the business in public, while Company Director elects to oversee its day-to-day operations, finances, and compliance with all illegal filing or requirements. The Independent Director serves as the company's mentor, coach, and advisor, while Executive Director is expert in charge of overseeing operations. In their capacity to lead, inspire others, and assume strategic planning and tasks that necessitate leadership traits like influencing people, they are frequently compared to CEOs, and Executive Director strives for sustainability while setting an example for others.
Systems. Megawide make use of Formworks technology to guarantee high performance, time, and cost effectiveness, and each building project's quality.
Skills. Megawide create builder program. This program provides vocational scholarship for livelihood training in carpentry, masonry, and tile setting. The aim is to provide free and quality technical education to unemployed Filipino who plan to pursue a career in the construction industry but have no means to jumpstart their goals.
Stop. Present strategy. Employees with excellence and determination in the construction industry. Aligned? Yes. Proposed strategy. Consistently hire staff that has long-run experience in the same industry. Award your employee and treat them equally to simply become inspired and motivated. Aligned? Yes.
Style. The Megawide Construction Corporation's management style is centralized wherein decisions are made by board of directors. However, they delegated certain management authority to its leadership and management officers.
Shared values. Excellence, innovation, teamwork, integrity, and community are the core values that reflect Megawide Construction's performance in achieving its aim goals.
The strategy, program, activity, task, and resource requirements of Megawide Construction Corporation. Earthquake really provide any warning, which means makes preparedness so difficult. Although a single earthquake does not cause a significant damage, a large earthquakes can cause widespread destruction and loss of life. The emergency training of any organization should consider how to protect employees, assets, and business continuity. And Megawide Construction Corporation need it. Also, we propose increase advertising promotion in the cyberspace. Because it greatly aid in better recognizing the company services, particularly in their target market. Megawide Construction Corporation does not provide the patching services, but the company is capable to doing so because it has a fast and advanced technology from the foreign countries. Lastly, we propose the Megawide Construction Corporation website is to be a user-friendly website because nowadays website is another platform to sell your goods, and a user-friendly website helps the company to promote your services efficiently and effectively.
Chapter 5. Financial Analysis. Financial Ratios, Present Operations. The three basic financial ratios including current ratio, debt-to-equity ratio, and net profit margin ratio. So here is the table of current ratio of Megawide Construction Corporation. Megawide current ratios are 1.53 and 1.45, respectively for 2020 and 2021. When a company's current ratio is greater than 1, it indicates that it has sufficient current assets to satisfy its current liabilities. This is considered acceptable ratio because it can pay off its current obligations. But as based from the table above, it decreased from 1.53 to 1.45. If this downward trend continues over the coming years, the company might find it difficult to pay off its debts. And here is the table of debt-to-equity ratio of Megawide Construction Corporation. The company's debt-to-equity ratio for 2020 and 2021 respectively was 2.96 and 3.44. The company is more dependent on its creditors or liabilities than its shareholders, based on the table above. And here is the table of net profit margin of Megawide Construction Corporation. In 2020 and 2021, the company's net profit margin was negative 4.72% and negative 4.63%, respectively. The company's net profit margin is negative as a result of losses from 2020 and 2021 that are mostly attributable to receivables that have been impaired and rising finance costs. The company's operating costs are more than its overall revenues, as shown by a negative net profit margin. Financial assumptions. Financial assumptions are considered to be vital for the company's business plan. It is essential since it might help the organization to envision its position in the future. This could include the revenues, costs, and other significant accounting projections that the company considered to be deemed necessary. The following assumptions will be used in this paper to predict Megawide's statement of income for the next 3 years.
Megawide Construction Corporation projected income statement. The company's projected income statement for the next 3 years is considered to be considerably more profitable. Even though the company will still have a net loss in 2023, it will be lower than it was in 2020 and 2021. The company will generate a profit in 2024 and 2025, indicating that the impact of proposed strategies is both effective and helpful in increasing revenue for the business. The business has experienced financial losses in the past, which have led to a negative returns on sales. The projected return on sales for Megawide over the next 3 years can be seen in the table. By the year 2024, the company will have a positive returns on sales, and in 2025, it will increase to 1.40%. It could be assumed that the company is now starting to generate sales and is significantly controlling its expenses as a result of the losses it sustained in previous years. The Megawide Construction Corporation has a strong company in the catastrophe days. The company has more strength than weaknesses, and although threats will always exist, there are opportunities that can help the company more even stronger. The company services, especially in their target market, will benefit greatly from the proposed strategies. According to the analysis and projections, the strategies that will be implemented will result in an increase in net income over the next 3 years, and also the strategies will improve the sales to return ratio. As a result, the Megawide Construction Corporation will be profitable and its expenses will be well managed. Once again, we are Team Padayon. Thank you for listening.